sage stick that I had out here, it disappeared. And so I might have took it in the house. So I got to open a new one. I'm going to back you guys up a little. You're a little bit close. Okay, I think that's better. So we're going to light a dragon's blood, and we're going to get into a brand new smudge wand. Yay! How's everyone doing tonight? What's new and exciting? You know what I really want to put on here is some of my favorite, lotus oil. Where is it? Favorite. Is this lotus? No. This one. Yeah. Oh, I can't see anybody's info. Hang on. Let's see. Woo! Hi, EJ Clark. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Lady Raven Moon. How's everyone doing? I know I've been on a little bit of a break for a few days. Just needed a little break. Sometimes you gotta have them occasionally, you know. I got caught up on all my work, and so I decided to take a couple of days off, and that's what I did. But I'm back, and I'm gonna do a little bit of stuff tonight, and then all the new stuff that came in, I'm going to work on this week. But I'm gonna start on it tonight. But I have like a self-improvement puppet that I want to work on, and then everything's really, I think everything I have is puppet work. I'm not sure. I think I'll have to check. Well, I have a come to me true love to do, and I have a self-improvement puppet, and a love binding, but it's like more than a love binding. It's like a whole family get together kind of thing. Yeah, it's like a whole deal. It's all good love stuff, no malefic. Everything's love and self-improvement, and so I'm excited about that. I feel like I've been doing a lot of curse work lately, so it's kind of nice to have a little bit of a balance, you know. But there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about on here tonight. I don't know how. I'm gonna just, you know me, I'm gonna just say it, and so I've been getting a lot of emails from I'm not going to say any names or what cult it is or any of that, but invitations to join other covens. We'll just say that, kind of, sort of. I really appreciate the offers, and I'm just not interested. I would never leave what I'm doing, and I would never like mix it, because I don't want what I'm doing and what I'm working on to be watered down. So I stay organic to the current that I'm working in, because not that the other, I'm not saying anything's wrong with anyone else's currents or covens, or I'm not saying any dumb shit like that. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying that I stay organic and true and pure as I can to the one I'm in. And so, thank you. And so I would never even consider it, not even, no matter what you want to offer me. But your offers were very generous and appreciated, but I'm really only not interested. I can't, I shouldn't say I can't be bought because, like, but you just can't offer me anything that I really don't already have. And you really can't, I wouldn't want to trade what I already have for anything in the world. There's nothing in the world that would make me want to change what I'm doing or jump ship and go to another current or play both sides. I would never do that because it would really water down it kind of defeats the whole purpose of soul ascension. So, um, although your offers are generous and flattering, I guess, no thank you. And then I also wanted to talk about, and I can get anything I want and everything I want from the gods that I work with. Yeah. I'm not, I mean, I'm not going to go into like a whole, my path's better than your thing. I'm not going to do any of that because everyone's is different and everyone feels that way. I mean, we all think that, and that's good because that means that the path that you're on is where you're supposed to be. So you should feel that way. And I feel that way about mine, and you feel that way about yours, and so it's all good. But I'm just not interested in joining any other covens or or cults or none of that stuff. So you can quit emailing me because I'm not doing it. Okay, and that's as direct and the end of that. I don't want to talk about that anymore. But I do want to talk about something else. I also been getting emails from people wanting me to help them in their path. And I appreciate that. You need some guidance and things like that. But I encourage you, for people who are wanting guidance and things like that in their own path. For one, watch my video on help me, Kelly. Yeah, it's on YouTube, but it's my, thank you, my disclaimer video. Please watch that. I'm not a teacher. I don't want to teach anyone how to do anything. I can appreciate that maybe you might need advice sometime or something like that. And if you've, ask Hecate, ask the gods, they will help you. They will guide you. Work on your relationship with them. They're the ones who guided me, and they'll be the ones to guide you too. And so I encourage everyone to seek out the knowledge, the gnosis from the gods, not from man. Anything you get from a man, from men, I should say, human beings, is going to be tainted. And so you got to try to cipher through all that. So it's better to get your gnosis from the gods themselves. Um, and if you're referring to, and if, I don't want to say that. Um, but if you're emailing me about how to, that you need help working through the Primocraft books, you really need to watch my video. And hi Heavy C, hi Linda. And you need to email Mark, he'll help you. That's he's the one who wrote those books, and he's the one who knows them. And in my opinion, and my experience, they're different for everyone. And so anyone who tries to help you through those books, it says da 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 da, it's going to be this way. Well, maybe it was that way for them, but it doesn't mean it's going to be that way for you. And I'm not just talking about Primocraft. I'm talking about all gnosis that you find in books and stuff, any of them. And so try to keep that in mind. But as far as Primocraft goes, I am not sanctioned by Primocraft to teach it or to give anyone advice on it. And so, and I've made that abundantly clear. So like, I won't do it. I used to have a group. I don't have it anymore for the books. We had like a book group, and we talked about experiences and working through it. And I have shut that down because, well, for one, nobody really utilized it, and it was a waste of my time. And for two, you need to, like I said, everyone's different. It's not going to be the same for everyone. And I don't want people relying on me for their path work. I don't want people relying on me to learn how to do things that are in the book. The books are advanced, and you have to know stuff. You have to be somewhat experienced in the occult. You have to know what things mean. Um, you know, I had someone who had bought a book, and then they were like, what's casting a circle? I mean, you have to know these things. You guys, it's not, these aren't those kind of books. These books are, I mean, Mark does go over that in The Queen of Hell, but it's like, you really should know the basics before you jump into, the promo current. But I'm not representing PC. I'm not promoting it. I'm not telling people to do it or not to do it. I'm just saying, don't email me asking me how to do it, how to do this, what's next, da 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 da. That's your responsibility, not mine. And if you have a specific question, ask Mark. That's all. He's more than happy to answer your question. And I have some close friends that I work with in my circle, and we do discuss things, but that's it. No one else. There's no one else. So, okay, I was hoping that my disclaimer video would put an end to all of that type of thing, and but apparently it did not. So here I am talking about it right now. And I'm not being mean or hateful or, blah, blah, blah. That's just the way it is. And it's not that I don't care about other people's path or whatever, but it's not my responsibility. It's yours. It's your job, not mine. And like if we were best friends or something like that, then of course I would help you. But, we're not. And I don't know a lot of you. I don't know you. And so I'm not going to put myself out there and try to help you do stuff because I don't know you. And it's not my responsibility. I don't teach it. I don't. Please email Mark. Okay? Um yeah. Did I get everything, Kelly? You don't sound mean at all. The gods are the teachers. Yes. I didn't have anybody. When I first started, I didn't have anybody. And still, I mean, me and Kelly work really close together on everything right now, and she is really my right hand, and she does, and her and Diana both helped me a lot, but it took me years to have help like that. I didn't start out with everything in place. I worked really hard and did a couple of the books by myself, and now luckily I have Kelly moved here, and now she helps me a lot, and Black Widow helps me a lot, and not with just PC stuff, but with everything, just even to free me up so that I can focus on my practice. And then of course I have my Heavy C, my man, who also supports me. And so I have like a whole team in place, um, that Hecate has brought into my life, and they all are very much appreciated. And does that say Ryan Medlock? Hey Ryan, what's up? But let me put my glasses on because I can't see any comments. Let me see. Honey Bee. I just don't understand how people are disrespecting your boundaries and wishes like that. That's truly wild. Well, the thing is that humans, I'm awesome. How are you? Human beings are very self-entitled. And it's kind of like the way it is these days. Like everybody thinks they're owed something. And but the truth of the matter is, with Soul Ascension, I get people wanting me to do rights for them. They want to pay me to do their Soul Ascension work. I get people who want to pay me to put them in the current. I get people who want to just throw money at me to do this and to do that for them. But the fact of the matter is, you cannot. No one can do your Soul Ascension work for you. They can't. They're lying to you. If they tell you they're going to do a right and you're going to have all this powerful stuff happen from it, they're lying to you. You have to do your own work. The gods aren't going to let someone else do that right for you. Now I could do a chakra, a ceremony where I open all your chakras up so that you could have an easier time doing your own work. I could do that. I call them the awakening ceremony, because I call the gods to come in as I open your chakras with my vibration bowls. And then I do the vibration bowls, and then I say your name. I have your picture there. I pull your energy in. I ask Hecate to come and help, and I do the bowls, and then I open up your chakras, and then I ask her to push energy through you and all that. I can do that. But as far as ascension work, you have to do that yourself. And I know I just talked about this a couple lives ago, because I had somebody trying to pay me to do rights for them. But no, I will not do rights for you. I will not do your soul ascension work for you. You have to do it yourself. Having someone else do it for you is not going to help you one bit. You must do it on your own. Yes, you can have someone help you. You can have someone be there with you to make sure go over. That's what Kelly does for me. She'll go in with me, and then I'm doing the right. We get everything ready and prepared, and then she sits back and she follows along to make sure I don't forget anything. And then if I forget something, she's all, Psh, you forgot this. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, yeah. And so then, she keeps me on track like that so that I don't fuck up. Because a lot of times when you're doing soul ascension work and you're in those rites, you're in possession, right? You have possession work going on, and you can easily skip over something. And I don't like to do that. I like to do everything right, exactly right. I'm kind of about that. So anyway, so she'll sit there and follow me through it and make sure, and then she'll be in the books, watching to make sure that I didn't skip anything. I also have the pleasure of filtering some of your pain, so yeah, and I guess I should mention that too. But like I said, this isn't the same for everyone, okay? But soul ascension hurts, you guys. It does not feel good. At least for me, it hurts like a motherfucker. And people need to understand that. Everyone thinks, oh, because I don't talk about the pain. I don't talk about being fucked up for days after I do it right. Laying in bed, curled up into a ball, having to use weighted blankets on me to hold me in place because my body is twitching, or I'm having too much vibrations, or whatever, having to take nausea pills so I don't throw up. There's a lot of things. Soul ascension work is not a game. It's not fun. It's hard work, and your physical body reacts to it in a not so pleasant way. Sometimes it doesn't hurt, but normally it hurts. And I never talk about that because I would never want to turn anyone away from doing their path work because of my experiences. And so I never talk about, the bad parts or the natural, normal parts. But it'll fuck you up, man. It usually lasts like 2 or 3 days after I do something. And then I'm okay. Depends on what it is. Sometimes it lasts longer. But usually it's just like 2 or 3 days, and your muscles in your body all hurt, and it's very unpleasant. Things happen. Anyways, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to scare anyone off, but I mean, everybody always just hears about and sees all the power and the gnosis and, the energy that I have and blah, blah, blah. Because I never let anyone see me like that. Unless you're in my house or part of my circle, you don't ever see that. And I don't ever talk about it. Because really, quite frankly, it's none of your business. But I think that it's unfair to not share it at this point, because of the emails I've been getting, and because I feel like nobody really talks about that. And then when people get into it, then they're like, well, shit, I didn't know that was going to happen. If I had known that, I never would have done it. Well, then you shouldn't do it at all. And also, since we're here, Okay. No, I don't want to get nasty. I'm not doing it. I changed my mind. We're not going to talk about that. But you know what? We did forget to light an incense. You're always who says. Yeah, no one loves the shadow work. But I think. What happened? There we go. It's not. Doing soul ascension is not just shadow work. Yeah. Thank you, Cindy. It's not just shadow work, though. It's not just about your shadow. That's just part of it. That's just the beginning. So you just, you know, you won't know until you get into it, but just make sure that you're aware of the pros and the cons, the good and the bad, and um, expect to do your own work. Expect it, because no one's going to do it for you. Woo! And if they tell you they can, they're lying to you. Liars. Just saying. And you know what? I don't even care. You guys, people can get mad at me if they want. Don't tell people that. It's true. I'm not lying. No one can do it for you. And if they tell you that, they're lying. So you can just take your nasty emails that you're going to send me about saying that and keep them to yourself. Because it's true and you know it's true. You can't. Yes, yes, if I have people who come here to do in my circle only, not strangers, but I do have people in my circle who will come here and use my circle to do their own rites. But those are only my people. I don't let strangers come here to do anything. And what else did I need to clear up? How about marrying people or doing the hand tying ceremony? I do that with puppets. I don't do that. I mean, I have married people before in my circle, yes, but only if they're only if they're the same as me. I'm not gonna have some random different person with a different belief system than what I have come into my circle. Absolutely not. So it just doesn't work that way. I've had 3 people want me to marry them in my circle, and I will not do it. I will not marry people. Yes, I do a hand tying ceremony on love poppets, and it's really cute. And that's as far as that goes. I will not have strangers coming here to get married in my circle. No. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how much you want to pay me. No, you cannot come here. You cannot come in my circle. You cannot come here to my temples. You cannot. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't matter, you know, how much money you have. I don't care. You can't do it. Yeah, no. I can't. I have to be. You guys don't understand. the magnitude of the circle. If I was to let like randoms go in there, who I don't know, it would not be good. It wouldn't be good for you, and it wouldn't be good for me. So absolutely not. And I encourage you to like go to a park or something. Go to the river and do it there, because you're not doing it here. I You can quit asking. I've had three people want me to do hand tying ceremony. Maybe four people want to do it, and I can't. Not here. I do apologize, but that cannot be happening. You can listen to some of it, but you need to be determined to focus on your own path and yourself and experience. And a good way to learn a lot. I agree, and it's hard work. I started when I was 15, and to this day, I still kicking my ass, but I'm good. There's a lot laughing out loud. Anyone who says they love shadow work hasn't done it. Always worth it, yes. I turned down $1,000 yesterday, and I told them I can't teach you how to be a psychic. I get it. Yeah, I mean, I can understand and appreciate that people want to have ascension. People want to have the energy. People want to have the gnosis possession. I can understand that. I don't blame you. It is very desirable, but I'm sorry, but you have to work for it. You have to earn it. Nothing's gonna be handed to you. It's gonna cost you. You're gonna feel it. It's gonna hurt. It's going to require a life change from you. It's going to require devotion and loyalty and love, a lot of love. And I'm like, no, energy just touch me in the head. Nikki, there is no magic pill for soul ascension. Folks, so stop trying to invent one, laughing out loud. Patience. Yeah. You know, I could give you tips, like I could give you like meditation tips. They turned off my thing. Don't turn it off. I was listening to you. I could give you like meditation tips. I could tell you things like that. If you're not good at astro traveling, I can give you, advice on how to be a better, astro traveler, how to start. I can give you that type of advice. But as far as like working the books, the PC books, that I cannot give you. I don't do that anymore. I used to, kind of, sort of. When we had our book group, we used to talk about that in the group. But that doesn't exist anymore. That's been taken down, and it's no longer available. So you know, for all the new people that were in there. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it has to be. And I have to refer you all to Mark. So that's where you should go. Either go to Hecate or go to Mark. That's it. But yeah. So I have 3 beautiful spells to do in the next few days. And I'm pretty excited about them. I'm going to do a self-improvement poppet. Self-improvement poppets, I love doing. I think everyone should have one. Just going to say that. Hi. The self-improvement poppets are fucking awesome because if you have like a problem with, like, say you have a problem with anxiety, then I could put like herbs in there to help with that. I could put like special crystals in there to help with clarity of the mind. I could do a lot of things with self-improvement poppets. I could put prosperity in there. I could stitch, every one of your stitches has a command, right? And so I put in there self-confidence, love. I can command your cells to heal themselves. I can do like all kinds of stuff with those self-improvement poppets. And if in the future you get sick or something happens, I could put you in a crystal cave. And then I just put the crystal cave over the top of you. And then I put my hands on it and I do a little incantation and put a little love on there, and it really has helped a lot of people. So I love doing them personally. I think they're fucking awesome. And I think everyone should have one. But that's my opinion. I know not everybody wants one. Some people don't need them, and that's okay. I have a lot of clients who have a poppet, but they don't have a self-improvement poppet because they're fine the way they are and they don't need any help. And so those people, good for you. Rock on. But I know a lot of people, I have one client who, I have more than one that has for prosperity, who they're like CEOs of companies and things like that, and sometimes they get really bad anxiety if they have like a big presentation coming up or things like that. And so then I like to put calming herbs on them, and then I put them in a cave. Things like that, just for life, you know, things happen. I would love to like give you guys I have tons of testimony on those poppets, but and I really do, Angel, I really do like doing them, but it's a big deal, I know. You know, because it is going to take, it's going to take part of your soul, put it in there, so we can have connection. But anyways, and then family love spells, I like doing those. I have one of those to do. I have a beautiful family that's almost all the way back together, but they just need a little extra something something. And so we're going to do a little bit of family love on that. And I'm really excited about it. And then, what's my other one, Kelly? The poppet. I just got it in. Hang on, let me see. Oh, and then the Come to Me True Love. Come to Me True Love. It's going to be a fun one. I have a couple of different things that I want to do for this client because she's special and she has a self-improvement poppet. And so I'm gonna do some attraction things on her poppet, and then I'm gonna put some special crystals to draw it in, and then of course I'm gonna, do some magic and call in. I was told some interesting things about it when I was meditating on it earlier today, and I can't really talk about that right now, but um, so I have some notes on some things that I was told to do for her. Some kind of like it was kind of weird. Um, but anyway, so I have some special things in mind for her, and that's it. That's all I have scheduled for this week, and I'm pretty happy. Self-improvement poppets rock. It's genius to focus on improving yourself while waiting for your other spell work to manifest fully. Yep. It is. I love them. I wasn't gonna do them at all, and then I had one lady who bugged me and bugged me and bugged me and bugged me until I finally did hers. And then hers was so successful, and she was a huge, it worked so well for her that I was like, well, okay. Because before, poppets were just for curses, and I had done years ago, I had done a couple, healing ones, but never like self-improvement ones. And so anyways, hers was really very successful, and so that made me really happy. And then I was like, well, okay, I'll do them. And now they're just off like wildfire, and they really do help a lot of people. So I'm pretty happy with them. Because I gotta stay balanced, the good with the bad, the dark with the light, whatever. But I do need to stay balanced. So it helps me to have both things going. Just like Chickenfoot can be for blessings too. Yep, that's right. That's right. It's all about what you put into it. And, I have chicken feet. When I do two of them together, they're like one's for prosperity and one's for protection when I put them together. But when I do a chicken foot curse, they're not dehydrated, they're raw and disgusting and full of worms and all kinds of cursed powder, and they're disgusting, and then those are for malefic work. But the other ones, the pretty ones, are always for blessings. But yeah. Oh, and I wanted to remind everyone, since Cindy's here, every once in a while, Kelly goes through the list in the coven group of members, and she removes all non-active accounts. So if you reactivate your account and you notice that you're no longer in the group, it's because your account was removed because it was inactive. It doesn't mean that I had a concerned member email me and was concerned about my numbers, and you don't need to worry about that. But the reason the numbers fluctuate is because Kelly goes through there, and if your account is inactive, she removes you. I painted the chicken foot. Oh, really? Like you're. Oh, did you? That's awesome. You told me to. I chose green, and I'm going to get a self-improvement poppet soon. Woo! That would be awesome. You should get one. You will love it. You would really like it. And I know we're not supposed to like do spell works on our witch kin, but I always get permission first. I always ask Hecate. I have several people in my circle who have self-improvement poppets, and I love them. They're awesome. Am I what? Hold on. Let me see. What's he saying? Am I what? Yes, I am steady. Whew. Anyways. But yeah, so everything's good here. We've been getting a lot of rain right now, and so as you can imagine, outside it's like mud. Like total mud everywhere, mud. And that's not very much fun. It's like it's either snow or mud, and we are ready for all of that to be done because we're sick of it. What are you talking about? He left. But yeah, the rain. It's either raining or snowing. But we're hoping it's done. And the rain is helping to melt the snow up here. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, it's pretty much gone. I have like one whole side of the circle still. Snow, you know, like a couple feet of snow still, but I'm sure it'll be done soon. 'Cause man, we're really getting a lot of rain. Oh well. Just have to try to not track mud in. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. I have to do, I had some potions to put together, and stop that. Commercials. I don't want to see commercials. Thank you. And I want to get everything set up. I haven't been out here in like 3 days, so I think I have a lot of work to do. And I want to put some attraction potions together and things like that I have coming up. But I love you all, and thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. And I really hope that you guys receive tonight's live in love, because I really am not trying to offend anyone, or you know, that's not my intention. I respect that everyone's different, and I just ask that you guys just respect my difference, you know. And I don't have any bad feelings towards anyone. I'm not offended by anyone. I'm not upset with anyone. I'm not judging anyone. None of that's going on at all. So please know that, you know, if I came across that way, it's not what I meant. I'm just trying to say that you know what I said. I'm not doing certain things, and it's not, there's no, yeah, I am. And it's not that, there's anything wrong with what anyone else is doing. It's just not for me. And so that is it, y'all. I'm out of here. Love you. Peace out.